Okay, people, yes, I'm back again. This is my last video. Unless there's a breaking news, then I might come back. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. You see how the news are coming in? Subscribe. So if there's any update, you'll be the first to get to know about it. And make sure you click on that notification bell. Let it be on. Put it on. Because you'll be notified as soon as there's any breaking news. Now let's go into details. They said the detail is in the, I don't want to mention that one. The detail is in there. Let me just end it there. Quickly, on Caicedo, yes. Caicedo, the player is still in London, waiting on Chelsea. This morning, we were aware that Chelsea's entourage met with the player's entourage, and they have assured the player that they are still going in to renegotiate with Brighton. Since the player has already made it very clear to Liverpool that he is only interested in moving to Chelsea. He's only interested in moving to Chelsea. And he rejected the offers that Liverpool has given to him. Chelsea, they are working hard currently to make sure they secure the deal. Yes, Chelsea is working very hard. Chelsea is working very hard. Caicedo is in touch with some of our current squad members, some of the senior members of a squad, of our players. Caicedo is in touch with them. We know, we are aware. And currently, he also, subscribed to Chelsea or Chelsea's Instagram page. He started following Chelsea on Instagram. The players currently is following Chelsea on Instagram. He is now part of the team. He's part of the family now. So he's now following Chelsea on Instagram. That is a great news. He wants to be updated. He wants to know everything that is happening. So he's hearing you. Even as you are commenting on this video, he will get to know about you. Send me your comment about everything you are hearing from this moment. Because Caicedo might see your comment. Yes, the player has subscribed to Chelsea's Instagram account. He's following Chelsea now on Instagram. Look, we move on. Caicedo, he said, I never talked to... Okay, before we move on, I want to let you understand something very clearly. It is very possible that the deal will go through tonight, but we are looking at a player plus cash to Brighton. Chelsea are looking at the option of a player plus cash to Brighton. Not that we cannot afford to increase the amount that Liverpool had offered, which is the 110 million pounds or 111 million pounds. We can increase it maybe to 120. But right now, from the news we are receiving, Chelsea are looking at the possibility of adding a player plus cash to entice Brighton to make it easier. But that deal tonight, we are hoping the deal will go through. The deal will go through. The offer we made tonight, and that deal will go through tonight. No matter what happens, you get a news. You get a news. So Chelsea are working on a player plus cash negotiation. If Brighton will accept that, yes. And the player plus cash possibility, we are looking at that right now. Moving to the other news. Yeah, Tyler Adams' deal is off. Chelsea called off Tyler Adams' deal. The deal, there's a clause of 20 million, which Chelsea has agreed, activated a clause. But the deal hit a snag. That deal hit a snag. Negotiations could not continue, and therefore Chelsea pulled out of the deal. So Tyler Adams, currently as we speak, Chelsea is off that deal. That deal, Chelsea has called off that deal. Adams was actually in London, waiting to finalize the move. With personal terms, not an issue. But instead, he's returning back to Leeds. He's returning back to Leeds because the deal hits a snag. So Tyler Adams is returning back to Leeds as it stands right now. Yeah, there could be a good reason for that. Maybe that 20 million pounds is something which we needed to add up to the 100 million we already have in order to secure Caicedo. You understand it? So there's every possibility. Things are happening. And I'm going to tell you right now some of the statements that our coach, our gaffer, Pochettino, has said for you to understand. He said in his interview, first of all, he talked about players that we are going to be missing out from the beginning of the season. He mentioned almost about 8 players. I think 6, 7, or 8 players that he mentioned their names. Notable was Nkuku. And he said Nkuku, he said, we feel very sorry about him. He was very important to us. Now it's not about thinking too much and being positive. We are working in the market also, trying to find a solution. Maybe short term, medium term, and long term, to find the right profile for the team. What that means is that Chelsea, the coach is aware that Chelsea is currently in the market still looking for quality. Quality. According to our gaffer, Chelsea is in the market looking for quality, and that is why we are fighting to get Casado. We are in the market looking for quality. He made it very clear. He said, we are working in the market also, trying to find a solution. We are trying to find a solution. In regards to Nkuku's statement, that was when he brought out this issue. So there's a possibility of we working or we getting another player to replace Nkuku. Maybe in a short term, medium term, or in a long term. And that is where Mohamed Kudus' issue comes forth again. Because he's the right profile that will fit into that position very well. He's the right profile that will fit into that position very well. Mohamed Kudus. I believe after tonight, Chelsea will be following up on Mohamed Kudus' issue. From what the coach said, we are working in the market also, trying to find a solution, maybe short term, medium term, and long term, to find the right profile for the team. That is what he said. On issue of Casado, he said, I never talk about players that don't belong to us. We are working really hard to try and add more players to the squad. We want to add quality. We want to add quality. He also spoke at length on players that will be absent from the squad. Like I said earlier on, there are about 6, 7, or 8 players that he mentioned that are going to be absent from the beginning of the squad. Okay? So, I just want to let you know that there's still more to come. Maybe later in the day, there's still more that is yet to come. From everything that the coach said, we will bring you the update. Don't forget, our match against Liverpool is on Sunday. And he made a specific statement regarding that. He made a statement regarding that. Regarding our match on Sunday. Okay? Let me get that statement he made for you quickly. He said, Chelsea. We are Chelsea. The history of the club is to win. We are Chelsea. And the history of the club is to win. Even in transition. You know, the team is in transition. So he said, even in transition, we need to win. We are ready to win against Liverpool. These are the words of the coach. He said, we are Chelsea. The history of the club is to win. Even in transition, we need to win. We are ready to win against Liverpool. I don't know what else you expect your coach to say. This is a word that we expect our coach. A word, he made it. We need to be positive. He said, "Be positive. Be positive. We are Chelsea. Even in transition, we need to win." In fact, one of the statements he said, "You cannot explain to the fans or give the fans an excuse, even in transition. You cannot give an excuse of your failure, even in transition." So we are Chelsea. Even in transition, we need to win. And we will win against Liverpool coming Sunday. I'm leaving you with this note. I will come again as soon as there's any breaking news. Because you must be the first to hear it. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Like the video, comment, send us your comments. Chelsea fans, let's keep our hope alive. Negotiations are ongoing. Subscribe on your notification button because I want you to be the first to receive this news. Shalom and peace.